So all the people that are actually working on this truck have gone to lunch. So taking a little break here to showcase the ProCharger kit that showed up today. This is the 5.3 2007 to 13 Chevy pickup bolt-on F1A ProCharger kit. Of course, we got it in black. Comes with a big 3-inch intercooler, head unit, all the piping, race valve, air filter, brackets, everything you can think of to make this happen and to go have fun in your new ProCharge truck. The crank pulley setup is different to us. We've done a lot of ProCharger kits before. We've never seen one like this. We're very excited about this. This is going to eliminate a lot of the problems that we've had in the past with belt-driven horsepower. You know me, you know us. We haven't always been big on belt-driven horsepower, but for our customers and for our own vehicles like this one, we're going to give it more of a shot this time. Actually, give it a chance. So this deal is going to fix a lot of the issues that we've seen with crank-driven superchargers in the past. Takes a lot of stress. Takes a lot of the stress off the end of the crankshaft and off of the belt slippage. And you've got a pin kit you put in. They provide you with a machine pulley and the factory pulley to put it in. It's got a finger lock system. It's pretty neat. I like it. We'll see it. Hopefully it works. ProCharger is claiming how much horsepower that this kit should make. They claim how much it should pick up, all that crap. But I don't believe any of that. We don't know what it's going to do. I don't know ProCharger. I don't know if they're lying to me or not. I know that I had to pay for this damn thing, so I'm not going to advertise how much they think it's going to make. So we're going to put it on the truck and we're going to put it on my dyno. We're going to find out how much it makes. You're going to get the real deal from start to finish. We're going to take the stock 5.3, put a black F1 on it and see what happens. If we blow it up, we'll build a bigger one. So I've unboxed the kit. I've gone over all the parts. I've double checked it with my checklist from ProCharger. I made sure that all the parts are there. They came in the box from ProCharger and they are undamaged except for any damage that I've done to them, putting them on this table or dropping them in the process. This deal is designed to take between 10 to 12 hours basically for a normal garage to install on the vehicle. So in 10 to 12 hours without major fabrication, we're gonna have belt-driven supercharger. Love it, awesome, can't wait. It's going on Wanda. Hopefully the guys will get back that actually work on it and I can keep my gloves from getting dirty. Okay. So, next little project on the truck, as the motor's going back in it, getting ready for the ProCharger kit. We had a set of no-name stainless headers on there from God only knows where, in Indonesia or wherever they're from. But the quality was just lacking there. And I was afraid with the heat and the horsepower and the air we were going to put through with the ProCharger and the new cam, it was just going to be a little much for that header setup. So we use a lot of stainless works parts on the race cars. It turns out they make a 1 7/8" American-made, American stainless header kit for this truck, and you can tell by the flanges, really thick, really strong flange, and on the inside of the headers, it's nice and smooth. It's welded on both sides. I mean, it's all the way around. So as you can see, big difference in quality, big difference in size, big difference in airflow. Big difference in the way it looks, and the main difference, stainless works, American-made stainless for American-made pickup truck. That's just the way we like it. Now, I just gotta make one of those guys toss these into the truck so I can make some noise with it. Okay, so we made a little bit more horsepower than what we thought we were going to make. We made more horsepower than most people thought we were going to make. And Wanda is a bad little basic bee. With the ProCharger and the camshaft, we ended up making 558 horsepower at a very low RPM and a very low boost number, and we ran out of fuel. The air fuel was going straight up in a hurry and the horsepower was going down, and we almost lost the little stock 5.3 because the factory ethanol fuel pump couldn't keep up. So the plan now is to figure out a way to put more fuel into the motor with boost. So using something like this from Aeromotive, you have a boost reference regulator. So as the intake builds boost, it's going to put pressure on the regulator, puts pressure on the spring, it's going to make more fuel pressure. More fuel pressure equals a happy stock 5.3. But we also got to get more fuel pump. The injectors are wide open and still not working. So we contacted Aeromotive. We think we have a way to figure it out. We think we're going to try out their dual phantom in-tank pump setup. They claim it's good enough for 700-800 rear wheel horsepower on E85. That's unheard of out of a stock in-tank off the shelf pump kit. So we're going to look into doing that and get it coming. Hopefully we can get this thing back on the dyno with a fresh fuel system ready to rock and roll very soon. And judging by the numbers on the dyno, you know, we're going to make probably well over 600 horsepower out of a stock engine. That's insane for some bolt-on parts here. Really insane. Hopefully the motor stays together. If it doesn't, then we'll build a bigger one and we'll make even more horsepower and we'll need even more fuel. And then we'll need 5 pumps in the tank. Who freaking knows? But this is hot rodding. This is the way it works. Do one thing, figure out something else ain't right. By the time I get to make over 600 horsepower, I'm gonna need a rear end and everything else you can imagine anyway. So it's a never-ending cycle of downward spiral, awesome street truck. So I'm excited. Hopefully I get to be back in a regular cab, short wide Chevy pickup with over 600 of the tires soon. We'll be back.